Hello and welcome to another 40k battle report. Right, today we've got Purge the Alien with Ultramarines versus Chaos. Ultimate battle for good versus evil. We've drawn up Dawn of War deployment, and this is the board. As you can see, nothing's deployed yet. So we've got some nice scattering terrain there. That we're treating as just normal terrain. Those what did we say? Difficult terrain. Difficult terrain. We'll come back after we've deployed and show you the armies. Okay, and we've deployed. So let's Rich, do you want to run us down your army first?
Yeah,
So
we've got the Ultramarines, we've got a basic tactical squad of 5, just basically the 4 bolters and a plasma gun.
Okay.
We've got the commander with a plasma pistol and the rune blade. And over here we've just got a small squad of scouts, 4 basic swords, the bolt pistols and a chainsword.
Right you are.
Over here there's the other part. We've got the sergeant with the plasma pistol and the chainsword, 3 bolt guns and a plasma cannon.
The I have to die guy. You've obviously combat squadded them as well, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, they're gonna be the heavy hitters.
we have a nasty piece of machinery here.
Yeah, just the cyclone missiles, I think it was.
Psycho missile launcher, multi-melter I see there. Nasty stuff. As I said before, we are.
And also we've got a Terminator squad back for deep strike.
We almost forgot them. Can't forget them. Right then, as I said before, we're doing a 750 point game because it's Richard's first proper game. So maybe a lot of mistakes here. On the Chaos side, we have cultists, basic close combat cultists. They got a flamer in there. We have a Rhino with a Plague Marine squad and a Rav and my HQ, which I will say in a minute. The Plague Marine squad is a 10-man squad with 2 plasma guns. Should be interesting. And then we have some bikers. They have the mark of Nurgle. I know they're painted red, but they have the mark of Nurgle. For this game, they are Nurgle. They are Nurgle. Then we have a Chaos Sorcerer there with no mark. He has rolled on the chart and we managed to get the Primaris power because I didn't like what we got. And that Primaris power is the don't know if you can see that, it won't focus. I have the Prescience power. And we have our Chaos Spawn. I am trying to make this guy work. Last game I took him in against a Dreadnought, but I forgot what the unwieldy rule was and he got killed straight away. First combat. He should have gone first. I don't know if you guys have seen that game yet, but it was quite a fun game. Right, and there is my Chaos Lord. He's got the mark of Nurgle on him.
Plus we've also rolled for my commander,
We've got
was Champion of Humanity.
So your Warlord trait is Champion of Humanity, and I've got the Hatred special rule, which means I get to re-roll any misses in my first round of combat. So this could be quite interesting.
Oh, true.
So, come back in a bit after we've done. No, first off, I'm going to try and seize initiative. I managed to do this the last time, so let's see if I can do it.
6.
I've managed to seize initiative, so we'll come back after Chaos.
Moves first.
Turn 1. Good luck. I think the Emperor needs to protect a lot here.
The Emperor protects.
Well, we'll see. Okay, and that's the end of Chaos turn 1. What happened basically was everything moved up, but we did get some shooting.
And he also stole the initiative.
Yeah, but we know that. They've seen that.
Yeah,
that's
true.
good, but you weren't expecting that, were you?
No, I wasn't actually.
So basically these cultists moved up and then they ran. I managed to roll a 6. This moved up, and then I fired the combi bolter at the scouts, missed them, but then with the 2 fire points, I fired the plasma guns out of it, and managed to
wiped
melt
one out.
one scout. One scout! Just one scout! Oh well, I'll take it. The bikers moved up and fired into here and managed to kill the sergeant. Nice. He's on the rampage and he managed to roll a mighty 2 for his run. Wow. He managed to cast prescience on these guys, and then they moved up. But they're quite. They didn't do anything else, they just moved up. I didn't run them. Damn it. Oh well, too late now. Anyway, we'll see what Rich can come back with and counter on Ultramarines turn 1.
Yeah, I actually hope that I do kill a few.
Oh, there's some nice cannon fodder here. And some nice cannon fodder here. I don't think you're going to kill the bikers. We'll see.
We'll see, definitely.
Okay, and we're back after Space Marine turn 1. And we've had a lot going on, so we'll start off on this end. What happened here, Rich?
Well, actually it all started over that end,
Well,
but we'll
start
do for here. These guys decided to open fire up onto the cultists, and they managed to get a bit of revenge for the first 2 to die.
Yeah, but you only killed 3 cultists. Cultists come at 10 to have died, and the flamer is still alive.
Oh, true.
So,
then that's
yeah.
only because the other guys were in the way.
well, that's the whole point. I'm not going to put the flamer right up front. So, you managed to do that. Then we come on to the scouts.
Yeah, the scouts got into a nice bit of cover and
Yes,
just
I can see
opened
that.
fire onto the cultists.
That's quite a good shot. As you can see there, and the poor cultist took the blunt there again. Yep, and your commander.
Yeah, we opened fire onto the bikes. However, his plasma pistol kind of backfired. But luckily, he managed to save. He managed to get a save.
It gets hot, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
And over here,
Over here, the jet bike. Well, sorry. Yeah, the
that didn't move.
that's it didn't move and basically gave both barrels to the spawn.
Which is now on 1 round
He took the one.
left. But,
They took the one wound.
yeah. But we might.
However, it was the other Space Marine squad that took the second wound.
But this time we might actually see him get into combat for the first time ever.
Maybe.
We might. And that's about it. So that wraps that up. Let's see what vengeance Chaos can install for the deaths of those 3 cultists. Not that they care about cultists, but hey, it's an excuse. And Chaos don't need excuses.
No, they don't.
We'll see you after Chaos Space Marine turn 2. Okay, here we are, end of Chaos turn 2, and as we can see, a lot has happened. Okay, these guys got moved up with the Rhino and then got out, and then they fired at this squad here. He passed his morale, so that one lone Space Marine is just standing there doing nothing.
Having his squad, his entire squad wiped out in one turn.
Are we scared? Are you scared?
We shall know no fear.
Yeah, right, you will. I bet this scout, who's also got wiped out by the cultists returning the favour, he's on his own as well. The cultists just returning the favour.
He also needs some new underwear, that guy.
Yeah. Then we have this epic pile-in over here, and as you can see, I assaulted him. I brought him down to 1 wound from shooting when I first rode in, but then
Down by 1.
because of the challenge
And
chaos.
down by 1, he's still got 2 left.
Yeah, okay. But because of the chain, I've got a challenge, he managed to kill my Chaos champion. But that's okay, there's another turn of this. That's ongoing. And then these guys moved up. Sorcerer cast Prescience on his own unit because there was no one else within range. And they shot up at what was left of the scouts as well and managed to kill 1 as well. Unfortunately, the spawn has died. He managed to shoot him down in Overwatch before the spawn could get in. That's just not fair. Anyway, right. We'll go on to Ultramarines turn 2. And we'll see if his reserves come in. His mighty Terminators. Do you want to do the roll on camera? Yeah, let's do the roll.
Oh, yeah, let's do the roll on camera.
Right, so you need 4. You need a 4.
Oh!
Terminators stay off the board for another round. Right, we'll see. We'll come back to you after we've done everything. Okay, here we are at the end of Space Marine turn 2. And Rich, what did you do? Start off here.
Oh, I just had me Space Marine move up and just try and take a bit of revenge. However,
You missed.
it didn't miss, it just failed to wound.
And
So it just
what
bounced
else?
off the armour. Then this scout, trembling with fear, took a pot shot at the first thing he could see, which happened to be his commander.
It was nothing.
Didn't do much.
Ignore the combat for a second. What happened over here then with them?
Over here they decided to take it, well, first off, the Space Marine with the plasma cannon decided to try and hit the tank.
And they missed.
Yeah. Quite happy, actually. Then I had the skimmer fire some frag missiles over into the tank. Well, the tank, hoping to at least take out something around it.
And that did?
Took out 1 guy.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
No, he saved it.
Oh.
He saved it, he's still there.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah.
Anyway, right, shall we get on with the slaughter? I mean the Chaos Space Marine turn 3.
Well, hopefully I'll be able to get in the Terminators next turn.
Nah,
I hope.
Where's your Emperor now? And welcome back to what could be classed as a massacre. Yeah, the Ultramarines, the Chaos turn went rather well.
Yeah, they just overrun everything except the commander.
Okay, so we'll run through. Cultists done their job and killed that last man. My lord decided he had enough of that twerky little bloody scout that decided to shoot at him, stepped into the forest and fired his plasma gun, and no more scout. Over here, these cultists managed to wipe out an entire combat squad
In 1 turn.
in 1 turn, in 1 lot of shooting. In my defence, Prescience probably helped out there. But I think this Chaos Sorcerer is probably quite glad of his boys today, because I think they deserve a medal. Right, and these Plague Marines turned around and blew up the
Yeah.
Land speeder. Well, technically they didn't blow it up. They glanced it to death, but it's still
In
the
one
same
turn.
result. Dead. So, but in retaliation, Richard's commander, which is just the captain of the Ultramarines, defied all logic, took out the 2 remaining bikers, and is now turned around to face the might of the Plague Marines themselves. We'll see what happens. Should we go on?
Yeah, I think we ought, because I don't see any way really of winning this unless I can get me
Go on then.
Terminators in.
Roll for reserves. You need a 3. You got a 3. Okay. Well, we'll deploy and we'll come back to you at the end of Space Marine turn 3.
Yep.
Will those plucky Terminators change the feat of this battle? Will they even make it onto the board? We'll find out. See you in turn 3 of Chaos. No, of
See you at the
Ultramarines.
end of the Ultramarines turn 3.
What he said.
And welcome back to the end of the Space Marines turn 3.
So we go over here first. We'll do this before the combat.
Yeah,
So,
well, I've finally managed to get my Terminators in, and
they wrecked
with
them.
their Storm Bolters, they just glance the rear end of the Rhino to death.
Yeah. So that Rhino is now a useless hulk for any orcs to come along and loot it. Right, then he didn't have much else, so he piled in.
Yeah, he piled in, just charged in and attacked him after trying to fire his plasma pistol.
And that done.
Jack didn't even hit him.
So
So he then just charged in and
And then-
attacked with his relic blade.
and then my commander challenged you, and you accepted.
Yep, accepted and it wiped him out.
And now he's an ex-commander. Damn you! Anyway. So, that combat is now ongoing, but he's now got to face the might of an entire Plague Marine squad.
But thankfully he's got to save a 2+.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Right, we'll move on to Chaos.
Turn 4.
4. May the Emperor protect, or I hope he doesn't. Okay, and welcome back. And that's the end of Chaos turn 4. And as you can see, they shot at them. They've managed to kill 1 Terminator. We managed to kill 1 out of all the shooting from there, and him. Killed 1. He tried to charge them, but failed his charge by 2 inches. Damn it. And then over here, the combat's ongoing. They know he never killed any Plague Marines, and the Plague Marines didn't manage to kill him. Right then, so it's ongoing to Space Marine turn 4. May the Emperor not be with you. Okay, and that's the end of Space Marine turn 4. And as you can see here, the Terminators managed to fire and wipe out nearly that whole squad, but they're still there thanks to the Sorcerer. And then we go, well, apart from that, there's nothing else you can do, so we go on to the combat, and as we can see, we're minus 1 Sorcerer. 1 Captain, even. He got slain by the Plague Marines, who now Richard, I think, knows just how powerful the Plague Marines are. Okay, right. Well, we're going to go on to turn 5 because Richard doesn't want to let me table him. So we'll go on to Chaos turn 5. Can I deal with those poxy Terminators? We will find out. Okay, and that's the end of Chaos Space Marine turn 5. There isn't going to be a Space Marine turn 5 because his Terminators are dead. What can I say? They got plagued to death by Plague Marines.
Plus, since I failed an earlier roll to bring them in, it put them too little too late.
They should have turned up earlier, really. But no, all in all, a good, enjoyable game. Well, I tabled him, but let's count up the points anyway, shall we? So, how many points? How many did I kill? Well, I've killed one. I've killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Slay the Warlord. So I've got 7 points, haven't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 7 points I've got. Richard managed to score 1, 2, and he got Slay the Warlord. But he didn't get Line Breaker. Right, neither did I. So, I should have gone for that open one. So, it was, yeah, landslide victory. But all in all, how'd you find the game?
Ah, not too bad.
Some epic moment.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But yeah. Well, stay tuned for more, and yeah, good game. Stay tuned for more coming up.